Hi, everybody. It is bedtime around here, and I can hear Google Home playing music, so I know that is not currently happening. Um, so I probably won't be on here very long. But I had a conversation with someone today, and it made me think of this, so I wanted to hop on and talk about it a little bit. Um, so, talking to a lot of people, I have found that a lot of people tell me they don't take baths, which seems a little weird to me, but the more people I talk to, it seems like the majority of people don't take baths, they take showers, right? And when I ask people why that is, most of the time they tell me it's because they don't have time. There are some people that just don't like to take baths, they prefer to take showers, but probably like 95% of the time, the reason why people don't take baths is they simply don't have time, right? So if you don't have the time, how can you still get all the benefits, all the pampering benefits of taking a bath when you're someone who doesn't have the time to do it, which sounds like 95% of us, right? So here's three ways I came up with that you can pamper yourself when you don't have time for a bath. The first being soaking your feet. So pretty much any product that you have that you would use in a bath, you can use it soaking your feet. All you have to get is one of those little basins that you can use, dish basins or whatever. You can get them cheap at the dollar store. Or I'm sure most people have something around their house they can use. And any kind of product, if you have bath salts, if you have bath bombs, essential oils, scrubs, anything that you would think would typically be used in a bath, you can use them on your feet in a basin. And the great part about that, especially for someone who's short on time, is that's something that you can do while you're doing something else. Now, there are some things you can do while you're taking a bath, like read a book. If you're really brave, you can take your tablet or something in there. But I'm a little bit of a freak about that. It really makes me nervous. But this is something that you can do doing anything, right? If you're working on the computer, if you're saying you don't have enough time, but you're really watching Bird Box or Bandersnatch on Netflix, you could be soaking your feet during this time, right? And so something really pampering, if you had a scrub, you can go scrub your feet, then soak them either with bath salts or a bath bomb. Because a lot of people don't think of using a bath bomb that way to soak their feet, but it works great. So the second way you can give yourself a little bit of pampering without actually taking a bath would be to wash your hands. Now, especially right now, with it being winter, cold and flu season, I know I'm washing my hands all the time, especially if you have kids. You're like always washing your hands. And so you really don't think of that as pampering, but a few little tweaks to the products you're using when you wash your hands, and you can totally make it a pampering experience. So going back to what I talked about with soaking your feet, getting a body scrub. If you took a body scrub and you used that instead of hand soap and washed your hands with it, you can really give yourself an express manicure just washing your hands. So just take an extra minute or two and you can really give yourself almost like a little mini manicure. So use a little scrub on your hands, rub them for a minute, rinse them off, and then just follow it up with a hand cream. Especially if you use a scented hand cream. I know I have one that I keep in the office that's kind of coconut scented, and I really like it in the winter because I can put that on my hands and then I just smell it. And it makes me think of, the beach and when it's sunny and all that, which kind of like a little mini pampering experience just from the aromatherapy of thinking about coconut. It kind of brings that happiness of being at the beach for me here in the middle of winter, right? Which is great. So just something as simple as that. You don't think of washing your hands, but just adding a scrub instead of using a soap and then putting on a lotion can completely make it pampering in very, very little time. The third thing I thought of for a pampering experience you can do in lieu of taking a bath, similar to washing your hands. You can just simply wash your face. This is something that we really should be doing anyway. And I know a lot of people are like, Don, I don't even have time to take a bath because here I am, new mom. I don't even wash my hair every day. I'm like loaded up on dry shampoo. And you want me to do this whole face care routine. And not even so much that, talking about, yes, we should be washing our face both evening and in the morning. But if you're just washing your face, getting a warm washcloth and putting it over your face for a second, and if you want to kind of bump it up a little bit, put a couple of drops of essential oil in there and kind of breathe in that steam. Really, if you have a few more minutes, you can look online and there's these whole 10-step Korean skincare routine that you can get into. And I'm not talking about that. If you're going through all that, then you can definitely take a bath, okay? But if you can just add 1 or 2 of those things in the time that you may have 5 extra minutes, 10 extra minutes, so adding a face mask can be really, really pampering. It doesn't seem like it because you're just putting gunk on your face and just letting it sit, but taking it off and really feeling all that gunk get out of your pores and just having that clean feeling, and just the act of doing something for yourself, even as small as a face mask where you can go around the house and do other stuff while you're doing it, just gives you that mindset that you're pampering yourself. Something, just a little tweak like that can really make a big difference, even if you don't have the time to do something as all out as taking a long drawn out long drawn out bath or something like that you would think you would need to do to pamper yourself. Now I have to run. I can hear my kids going crazy downstairs. Hopefully it doesn't come on to the Facebook Live. I also said I have some tips for if you want to make time to take a bath, because really nothing beats in my opinion, nothing beats taking a bath to really relax and pamper yourself, because there's so many things you can do and you're forcing yourself to kind of take that time and solely focus on pampering instead of doing all the stuff that we do. We're always multitasking. It kind of forces you to slow down. But that does take some time. And if you want some tips on how to make that time, go ahead and shoot me a message, hit me up on Messenger, and I can send that over to you. I have to run and get these kids taken care of. But just talking to someone today about not having time for a bath, so I wanted to get on here and give you guys, some inspiration. Hey, if you can't take a full bath, that doesn't mean you can't pamper yourself. Talk to you soon. Bye.